Hi and welcome back to the channel. So we are having a look at my new OPSIX today. So hopefully you watched the kind of intro video that I did about a week or so ago. So yeah, that covered kind of all the main kind of features, specs, and some details about the kind of version 2 update as well, which added another mode. So these are your kind of 5 modes up here. So there's now a 6th one. They should send you a sticker or something that you can put on. The 6th one is the effect mode. So as you can see, it is exactly the same kind of size as the mod wave and the wave state. If you've been with my channel for a while, you'll know that I am a huge fan of the wave state and did an absolute ton of preset packs for it, and they were the most successful ones that I have done. It is the same size and it's the same kind of form. It has the kind of same sort of style here. 37 keys. They are full size. Got full size mod and pitch bend, and you've got your 6 operators. So depending on which preset you're in, and this is the first preset, it's an atmosphere called Rasp Static. So depending on that, you've got either red or blue lights, or sometimes you'll get a purple. So the red are the carriers and the blue are the modulations. So we've got 2 carriers and 4 modulation, and the purple means that it's both a carrier and a modulation. But the purple ones are not that easy to see because they're quite similar to the blue, but hopefully you can see these colors on the camera. So you've got your main screen, as I said, the same kind of size screen as the wave state. You've got the program button to go through the various programs, and it's a bit different because normally every program button that I've used, you kind of scroll through and then you push down. It doesn't work. So you've got 2 lights here. One flashes no and one flashes yes. So you can go through and demo the presets without actually committing to them. And then when you want to, so we're in the bell section. So we'll go to another atmosphere. So yeah, so if you want to actually go with that one, you just press yes. And you've got an analyzer. So you've got the window comes up with the analyzer, you've got the actual sound wave, and then you've got the algo page, which is what you get from going to here as well. So that's your kind of 3 displays, which is quite cool. I said we didn't get that with the wave state. So you can either have it as, let's say, the kind of spectrum analyzer or the actual sound wave. So you can see the mod wheel is changing that. And if you go to algo, you can then control, depending on the preset, it will show you the algorithm number. So we're in algo 3, and we've got attack, decay, chorus, delay and shimmer reverb on these data entry knobs, and these will change obviously depending on the patch. So for instance, we could adjust the algorithm. So we were on 3, so that's 7, 10. So we go back to 3, and then you've got decay there, we've got delay, and we could bump up the shimmer reverb and the chorus. So if you want to reset that preset, you can just go shift recall, revert current changes, yes, and it'll go back to where we were. So that's quite handy. Saves you reloading the patch. You can scroll through the pages mainly on some of these other ones down here, like the operators, the modes, the pitch and the levels, and then you've got to set your operator select, so you can actually go into mode, and then you can select, you can go through the 6 operators there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can edit each of those because they can be each a different operator. So you've got 3 buttons for the operators and 3 for the processors. So we've got mode, we've got pitch, and we've got level EG for the operators. And then below that, if we shift, you've got ARP, sequence, and voice. And then processors, we've got mod, filter, and effect. And below that, with shift, you've got VPatch, which is virtual patch, MISC, and the global settings. And then down the bottom here, we've got the octave shifts. So we can go up 2. And then we've got the arpeggiator on or latch. And then we've got sequence of favorites. So we're in sequence mode and we go to favorites. So there's 4 banks of favorites. Press shift. You've got a blue, a red, an orange, and a yellow. And you can set your own favorites there as well. And I have gone through most of the patches and set up some favorites. So you can go back to sequence. So each preset has a sequence. So go back to analyzer. And if you want to play it, you just hit play. So that is possibly one of the worst ones. So right, well, we'll try another preset. Right, contemplation. Right, we'll play this one. It's better. And it does give out a very strong signal because I'm not even at halfway on the volume. And my focus rate's around about 1 o'clock on the inputs. So you can kind of let that play, and then you can muck around with the operator controls if you want, and kind of tweak that as well as the data entry, so we can see what this is. We've got algo. We're on algorithm 29, and we've got attack decay, the delay and reverb again. And you can obviously play over the sequence. So that is your sequence. You've got play and key trigger. You've got record, clear, and duplicate as well for duplicating the steps. And you can have, I think, 6 notes per step. So it's only 16 steps. It's not like the Gaia's got like 64 steps or something like that. So you only get 16 steps, but you get like 6 notes per step or 8 notes per step. I can't remember. It's you know, very, very simple compared to a lot of other synths. And then you've got an initialize kind of, and then a randomize button, and then you've got the right recall, and then you've got the shift. So the shift you're only really using for these and the favorite banks, and that there's not an awful lot of shifting going on. The OPSIX has a sound librarian similar to the wave state and the mod wave. It's got a slightly different look to it, but it works more or less the same way. You can drag and drop individual presets in, or you can import whole banks. And everything's worked pretty well. Like I said, I haven't had any problems setting up. I said it's we're in version 3.1, I think it is now. So there's been an update as well since the big version 2 one. I've got some of the pads, because like I said, this is not all just bell tinkly sounds. So if we hit this, we can see that we're on algorithm 6, and there's a phaser, so we can bump up the phaser. Hear that coming in, and the reverb. So it is very, very easy to adjust the sounds. So I'll go through some of these presets. This is Ghost Voices. So you can see that there's only one operator, and 6 modulations. So if I take that down, there's nothing, because that is the only you need at least one operator. So I could take some of these down and we're still going to get so these do tend to basically affect the brightness, and then you've got a coarse kind of ratio. So you can see that's kind of made quite a difference already. The next one's the lush pad. So we can always go back to sequences and just see what the sequence is like for this. So this is some of the synth presets. This is dark stages. Shimmer reverb on. So you can see this has got 5 carriers and only 1 modulation. So we can adjust some of these. So this is harmonic weighting. This is one of my favourite presets. It's called Cinematic FB Doom. And it is very cool. So for instance, we can put the sequence on. Play the sequence and then I can muck around with the controls. So it's got 2 carriers, so we could take this one all the way up. That's the carriers both up, so you could try taking down some of the modulation. So that's all the modulation off. That's just the 2 carriers. So you can see the modulation is doing most of the heavy lifting. So yeah, so that is very cool. This is some of the motion sequences. This is Memories pad. Aliasing space. So as you can see, there's a ton of kind of soundscapey sounds. Pluck drip. This is Lake Thin Ice. So this is from one of the KORG packs. This is Glimmer. Let's see what the it's just got a sequence. So this is what a kind of classic FM sort of sound. It's very nice. Unbalanced wings. This is Sea Ice. So you do get some really nice kind of motion sequences. So this is some of the classic kind of bell sounds. This is crystal bells, and it's obviously got the arp on. You know, the arps come on. Lonely Star. And this should have a sequence. Very nice. And Night Sky as well. These were some of the ones that came in with version 2. These are some of the new ones. House Space. Another bass called Thick Screamer. So there we go, that is a bit of a cross-section of some of the standard OPSIX presets. So I'll play you out with the sequence for Night Sky, which is quite nice. So it'll give you an idea what you can do with the sequencer. thanks for watching, and as usual, if you are enjoying these videos, please like, subscribe, share and comment, and I will see you in the next one.